Welcome to our Rules Restoration. Today I got the Night Raven Part 2 video. I gotta get these good landing gear out, and I need to install them in here. I gotta get this broken pin out. This front landing gear, it's missing one of the tabs that hold the cover on. I have another front landing gear, so I may try to get this out, or I may try to repair that one to where I can put the landing gear cover that I have on it. So to get these out, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up. Small screwdriver. I don't want a lot of pressure on it. So I'm going to try to push it from the side over here. I got that on camera. Push it out. Easy pressure. I don't want to break these off, even though this shell's no good. I'm trying to learn how to do this without breaking anything. I have to pry it out. Never taken these out of the Raven before, so it's all new to me. Yep, that just cracked it right off. That's what I was afraid of. These are one-way tickets for sure. It's impossible to get it straight through. Try a bigger screwdriver behind it. Yeah, that's just a disaster. But I did get the landing gear out. Good thing this shell's no good. Keep the pieces, I'll glue it back in. Alright, we'll try that again on this one, see if I get a better system. Try wiggling this one out a little, see if I can get a better system there. The way these are built, once you put them in, those things pinch it down. Prying's too much. I don't want to break the landing gear either. Side's wanting to go, but it's not. I'm more worried about the landing gear than I am the shell. Yep. Not good. So, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. In this particular case, snapped off the tip there, snapped off both these. Should be another piece around here. There it is. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, that makes my decision pretty easy on this front one. I'm just going to get the landing gear cover off, and I'll make a little pin there, or post, glue it on. I'm not taking that out. I already see stress marks on it. So here's the one I need. Got to make sure these go in the right spot. You don't want to get them up underneath. The bad thing is that is a broken one right there, and I'm not breaking these fins off, so I'm going to cut that one out with some plastic nips. I'm not even going to push my luck with that. Let's cut it out and get it out. Flip it over. No way in hell I am breaking this shell. There we go. There's the broken piece out. There's the other part of it. One little small piece right here. Should just pop right out. Good to go. Yep, so the springs go to the front. I'm going to go ahead and lube this up, heat it up. I don't want to put no pressure on these and break them. Springs go to the front. So I'm going to come and just even pressure it in. I'm not going to put too much pressure on it. I do not want to snap them. Let's get one side in first and then down with the other. This is so scary because it's the only bottom shell I have that's still good. This is one of those what were they thinking designs. I could push harder, but I'm just being as gentle as I can. I do not want to snap those off. And some movement. Oh, there we go. And when you do this, you want these to be where they land on that, where they pull them back down and they push them back up. So, lube that again. Same process. I sit this right down on this little catch there, whatever it is. Just gonna slowly take my time pushing it down. That was pretty easy on that one. I do not like that noise. God knows when's the last time that plastic was holding the landing gear. Coat that stuff all over it. Same thing with the front here. If I knew I could get this front out, I'd just change it out, but man, I don't want to break that thing. Alright, so we should have two working landing gear. Alright, so here's an unbroken front landing gear. Has the cover on it. This one right here is missing this front pin. That's what was holding it on. Or the little tab that holds it on. I like to get this cover off. I'm probably going to end up cutting this, reattaching it to the landing gear here. Okay, got that off. Didn't break anything. No way it would ever hold with one. At least now I can see better what I need to do here. So that's broke off pretty clean. Come in here, snip it down as low as I possibly can snip it. Scoring it. Coming from the other side, as low as I can. Not squeezing too hard, just getting a score line. That just shot out of there like crazy. Let me go find that. Alright, went and found it. Gonna file it flatter. I don't want to take too much off, but I want a flat surface to glue to. Plus, when you rough it up like that, it gives it a better spot to adhere to. Use some Cement Deluxe. Both sides. Should I make the kick out go towards the bottom of the wheels here or whatever? Melt that together. It's sticking. I'm just hard to get a pressure on it to push it down in there and melt it. Alright, got that glued. Gonna let it sit and dry. Okay, so I'll let that set up a couple hours. See if that holds. Feels pretty firm. See if it does it. If not, we're gonna have to come up with something else. I don't spread it out too wide. There we go. It's good. Live with that. Now that it's on, I'll probably end up coming with a toothpick and some super glue on the base just to set it up one more last time. But we got the landing gear cover on. Alright, gonna go ahead and put this landing gear mechanism back together. So like I did in my Sky Striker videos back a few months ago. Gotta get it over these back landing gear. Make sure you catch the air brakes. Get it over the front landing gear. Squeeze it to get it in the channel. Put all these up. There it goes. Being careful. Go through all that work just to lose it. There's that, there's that. And we'll test it real quick. There we go. Set it back on its landing gear. I'm going to look this over, see if I missed something back here. I don't think I did. It should pop up when it's down. I'll go get the top cover. Got the top shell. Got everything baby oiled, cleaned up. Nice and shiny. I like them. Go ahead and snap all this back together. So, actually going to flip the shell over. Get this out of the way. And we're going to put the engines in. Drop them in the tracks. There we go. Flip the shell over. Make sure you get the air brakes through the channel. Didn't go. Make sure when you do this, these don't drop below. You want to keep those up. So I'm going to get the screws. Go ahead and tighten it down. Alright, we'll go ahead and start dropping the screws in. There's two different size screws. You got the short ones and the long ones. I didn't take note which way they came out, so we'll just trial and error. We'll try the short ones. If they don't reach, then it's definitely the long ones. There's a reach. So the short one worked there. There's a short one to work back here. Just snugging it up for right now. Try the short ones here. Let those bite in. I'm wondering if it's because one of the shells has the release that comes over and down, and this one's a different one. Maybe they're different size screws. I don't remember them being different size than my other one. Short one here. I'm going to actually loosen that, my bad. I'll loosen this one and not put the nose one in yet, because I got to drop the elevator in. So I'm going to pick this up, get that behind it, put it back down. Snug it down, short one on the front. I'm pretty sure that's always been a short one. Okay, come back and I'm going to cross tighten just a little bit. Set these to the side. Let's go to the other one. The tail cone. Just going to put that on. Try not to break the post off. There we go. And we're going to test the landing gear mechanism. Closes, no problem. Opens, no problem. Closes. I'm not going to use them too much, but we're back on track. Open them back up. Set them down. I'm going to re-stick these. Baby oil got on them. So, tail fin. Make sure you angle them out. Now this one's funny because I actually had a part slot for a Sky Raven. It was in there. I didn't come with anything else but a couple parts. This one is broke on there, but for display purposes it'll be just fine. Actually fits in there nice. Put the drone on. Set that down on there. Picking up the back. I don't want to put any pressure on the landing gear. There we go. So, missile pods. Make sure the stickers are down. They face the rear. Probably gonna baby oil those up, but bring that red back, but I'll put them on for right now. Another missile pod. I did get the missiles for this, and then I seen I had a tail fin for our Sky Raven. The top of the Sky Raven fins are the same. Now the bottom parts I have, the Sky Raven bottom's different. Put the gun on, lift it up again. Don't want to put no pressure on the landing gear. There we go. Drop the elevator down all the way. Put the cockpit seats in. Slide it in. There's a post on the front. Squeeze it down. Don't put it on hard. Don't put no extra weight on that. Push it back up in. There we go. 99% complete, minus the pilot and the machine gun guard, Night Raven. Thanks for watching. More videos to come.